I just got back from watching Insidious, The Red Door, and the Insidious franchise. I only seen 1 and 2. I really enjoyed the first one. That one is, really good. And then the second one is still good, but it's not as good as the first. And I haven't seen 3 and 4 because I heard they were bad, but I might check out 3 because some people think it's good. But I have seen Insidious, The Red Door, the 5th installment into this franchise. It finally continues on from those first 2 really good films. And was it good? Was it a good send-off to this franchise? Well, here's my review on it. Now let's start off with everything I liked about this movie. And the jump scares in here are still really good jump scares. You do not know when they are coming. Everyone in my theater jumped at every jump scare in here. This movie executes them perfectly. Not as good as the first one, but still pretty good. Another thing is, I really like the 9-year jump period. I felt like it was a smart move to do that. Well, also, the actors are older now, but let's say they weren't older. I really like the concept of jumping 9 years into the future. It has this more, unique style to this movie, and I really like that. Every actor in this movie did a really good job. There is this new Coulter in this movie that she was really funny in this movie. I wasn't able to pick up on her name, but I really liked her in this movie, and I really enjoyed her in this movie. Now, before I continue, keep in mind I did still really like this movie. It's just, there's not much I could talk about in the like section because there's nothing I could really go in depth about. Because if I like it, I just said I like it. But I want to break down what I didn't like more than what I liked. So let's move on to what I did not like about this movie. And for starters, the runtime. Now, basically whatever you thought on Insidious Chapter 2, in my opinion, Insidious Chapter 2 was still good, but not as good as the first. And my exact thoughts for Insidious Chapter 2 is basically my exact thoughts for this movie. Now, that may depend on you, but my exact thoughts are the same as Insidious 2. What I mean by that is the pacing. I did feel the pacing in both of these movies the exact same way. It went slow near the final act. And the final act for this movie felt like it was kind of rushed. It was definitely not the same as the first or second movie. It was completely different from both of those movies. And this one was kind of more smaller scale and rushed more than the first 2. So the final act for this movie just felt rushed and not as creative as the first 2. This movie, again, the first movie is way better. That movie just had more creepiness feel to it, and I was kind of spooked. I was kind of creeped out by the end of the movie. Now for the second in this movie, like I said, the second in this movie, whatever you think of the second one, it's going to be how you think of this movie, but the creepiness of this movie was nowhere near the first one. And part of that is what I think is the first one. On first viewing, you do not really know what is happening, which makes it more creepy. And as you're figuring everything out, and had more suspense to it. That didn't follow for the second one, but that one kind of had a different plot. So this movie is kind of more like that suspensefulness. Like I did say, there's some really good jump scares in here, but we kind of already know what's happening, and I feel like that just breaks the movie. It makes it not as good. But all in all, Insidious, The Red Door, I really liked it. Now, I do not understand how only 5 out of 10 people recommend this movie. Well, because if you look on Rotten Tomatoes, 50% from critics as the time of recording this. And I don't understand that because I really enjoyed this movie. For me, what whatever you think of Insidious Chapter 2, I feel like it's what you're gonna think about this movie. Because, for me, they just feel like they just have the same problem to both of those movies. But I still do recommend this movie. If you're a fan of the franchise, definitely check this out. If you've never seen the franchise before, obviously go check it out. And out of 10, I'll give Insidious: The Red Door a 7.5 out of 10. Thank you guys for watching. Like and subscribe. Comment down below your thoughts. Follow me on Letterboxd. It's called The Coulter Man Movie, no spaces. And see you guys all next time. Goodbye.